Alright, it's day number 35 of my talking in front of the camera, trying to enhance my ability to speak English and improve my colloquial English. And today I gonna answer IELTS questions. Yeah, again, I didn't come up with another idea, but I guess in the sooner future I gonna change something because first of all I need to prepare not to IELTS test but to Duolingo test because I'm preparing to pass it in several months, so I just take some questions from that test and try not to answer them within time that is provided there. So yeah, but today we're still gonna talk about swimming, about yeah, like IELTS questions, and the topic is swimming. And I had a topic about hobbies, like, but I skipped it just because I don't know, several weeks ago I have already had this that topic, so I decided not to repeat and continue with another, since there are enough topics to answer now. So I uh, I just abandoned one topic, like about hobbies, because previously I already answered it. Alright, and let's get started. Probably nothing else I don't want to say. The only thing that I'd like to mention is, damn, it's something really hard. Each day it becomes harder and harder to record these videos because I thought that it's gonna become as a habit and it wouldn't be a problem to record it every day. But in the beginning it was something interesting for me, but now it's like my obligation. It's like I have to do it despite my mood, despite of circumstances. I have to do it, and I'm so lazy. I don't know, I realize that I'm so lazy because I don't want to record it, but I need it, and I'm not gonna give up, to be honest. Actually, 100% I will get 100 days of the challenge, every day speaking in front of the camera. But I just guess that I have to change something, or my surrounding, or my questions, to make it like more interesting, because now it's boring, not because it's hard or easy, just because it's the same from day to day. All right, now we can get started. Let's talk about swimming. Do you like swimming? Yes, definitely. I really like swimming. It's one of the main hobby due to the summer when the season allows me. I always swim, so yeah, definitely I like swimming. Is it difficult to learn how to swim? To be honest, it depends on the person. Is it hard or no to learn it? Because I know some persons who can swim, and they tried each year, but it, this skill is hard for them. But in my case, I have learned that I guess when I was about 12 years old, probably third. So for me, it wasn't a problem, and now I'm able to swim without any problems. Alright, where do people in your country like to go swimming? Usually it can't be like lake, if you know what I mean. But of course, each person prefer to go to the sea, or better find some ocean to like take a flight to another continent or island, or everything like this, and swim there. But generally, it's probably the sea, or like something like a lake. It's pretty ubiquitous. Like when I remember even not last, uh, the summer before last one, I was in Ukraine with my friends, and we went to the lake to swim there during the summer. So yeah, that's cool, and it's also a great choice to swim somewhere. What's the difference between swimming in the pool and swimming in the sea? By the way, I wanted to also mention about pool, but like swimming pool, but in Ukraine there are not a lot of places, especially near to my town, where you're able to go to the swimming pool and to swim there. But the difference is tremendous. First of all, it's when you are no, in both cases, you are able to spend time in the nature, like in the fresh air. But in my case, to be honest, I liked more to spend time in swimming pools because there are cleaner water, to be honest. It's the place that equipped with everything necessary. Usually they are near like bar to the swimming pool, and I don't know, it just feels better. Like I know that sea is also great. A lot of people like sea, but I like to arrive to the sea and go in the swimming pool. And I always did something like this when I went there. So I know there are two differences. First of all, like sea, it's something nature. Swimming pool, it's something created by people, and it isn't made by nature. But there are, yeah, difference. Like in the sea, there are murky water. I don't like it, and yeah, so swimming pool for me, for example, better. Alright, how often do people swimming in your country? I guess not really often, just because there are only one season of four when we are able to swim. It's only during the summer. Of course, sometimes there are good weather during the end of the spring or of the beginning. In the beginning of the autumn, but generally it's only summer. Yeah, it's only summer, and so it means that not really often. Like when the season allows, I mean during the summer, people probably each weekend actually are going to swim somewhere, and so I can say that it happens pretty often, to be honest. All right, let's move next. Describe a memorable swimming experience you have had. You should say when and where it happened, why you were with, who you were with, what made it special or unusual, and explain how you felt about it. All right, first of all, that I remember, to be honest, it's. One of the times when with my parents I was like about 13-14 years old. um, we went with my parents to the sea. It was in Ukraine. It was like Black Sea, if I'm not mistaken. And we went there, and we had not the best house when we lived in, and in 2 days we decided to switch our place, and we moved to another one, and we spent it there 1 week or probably a bit more, and it was really great just because it was like brand new kurort to spend some time. It's like new apartments, a new swimming pool, new bars, new restaurants, and I really liked it. Like it was something fresh, it was something new, to be honest, and yeah, it was the most memorable just because my first perception of the trip was bad because we arrived to some place that I didn't really like. It looked a bit sad, and we decided to move from there to another one, and then we arrived to the best one when I have ever had. If we're talking about sea, so yeah, it was the only reason because I really like to spend time. For example, in swimming pools, there were some It's like bleachers, but it isn't bleachers. I don't know how that's called. Something like bleachers where you are able to lie, to spend whole day, anytime you are able in the water and to swim a bit. So I really liked it. It was the most memorable and the most amazing trip that I had if we're talking about swimming. All right, let's move next. Swimming and water safety. Do you think swimming is an essential skill? Is an essential life skill? Why or why not? I don't know about essential. I guess no, because it depends on the person. Do you want to swim or no? Some people prefer something can others. So it's nothing. There nothing wrong if you don't like it or you can't swimming. Just you anyway. You are able to spend some time in the water when you arrive to the sea, when you arrive to the ocean, because. There are not really deep surface and you're able to spend time there. So in this life there are nothing necessary to be able to swim. So in my opinion, no, it isn't like essential skill. All right, what are the main benefits of swimming for physical and mental health? To be honest, I don't know about mental health, but I actually know that it's useful to your physique and generally to your health because I don't know why, but I always felt better after swimming, and it's something that thriving me inside and make me thriving inside. I mean, and it's just great feeling. I mean, physical. Yeah, always. By the way, when I saw like Olympian games or something like this, the people who participate they have really good physical body. Like their fit is great. So it means that it's a great sport that that are able to save you in a great condition. I mean, so I don't know a lot about it to be honest, but I actually know that it's cool thing and no way. How can schools encourage children to learn how to swim? I don't know. In my school, for example, now living in Belgium, I know that children um, they have once per week a time when they arrive to the swimming pool, but I hadn't such opportunity when I lived in Ukraine. We didn't have it in our school. So first of all, probably they should bring children to that place where the children will be able to learn it and encourage. I don't know how to do it, just it depends on person. If he's interested in it, he will learn it. If not, he won't. So I just think that there are no reasons to encourage, first of all, because it isn't necessary skill, as I mentioned. All right, let's move next. Are there enough safe places to swim in your country? Um, I remind that 2 years ago when we arrived with my friend to one lake, there was sign that you can't swim here just because the water isn't enough good for it, but it didn't stop us and we decided to swim there. I don't know, nothing bad happened to us, but I don't know if this count as a safe place or no, but generally yes, there are, to be honest, a lot of places to swim. When I lived in Ukraine, I had quite a lot in different directions. So yeah, definitely, they're pretty um, pleasurable. pleasurable, like, and yeah, like you are able to get a lot of pleasures there, so those places are actually good. All right, what role should the government play in the promoting swimming and water safety? Promoting swimming? What's the reason to promote swimming? Bro, what? What's the reason? I just don't know what's the reason. How? Okay, all right. I should the government shouldn't really participate there. Just if you are talking about promoting swimming, because in the countries there are much more problems than like um, than involves people to swimming. About water safety, yeah, it's important because it creates more places that opens that give an opportunity to people like to swim and to do some sport, and it will be the most promoting, to be honest, just keep water safety, and it will be a reason why people would go somewhere to swim. So, but generally, government shouldn't play a like huge role in promoting. They should care about water safety and about government's problem, not about promoting swimming. Or I don't know. By the way, will be pretty cool to build some swimming pools. If we are talking about it, it will be just a great idea, because swimming pools promotes swimming, and that's great. That's great because if I had, for example, if I had wait, what? So yeah, if I had the swimming pool near to me, I would actually swim there. So it would be cool, and probably I would even say that government should care about it, um, but not really a lot. All right, it's like my position. All right, that's all for today. 17 minutes. I learned how to do this video shorter. I'm so glad to do it because 25 minutes it's like over, and that's all for today. That's all for today, and I hope I wouldn't abandon it tomorrow. So bye.